Imagine if instead of buying groceries or alcohol in December, that your stokvel actually bought a block of flats. So growing up, I used to watch my mom participate in a lot of stokvels. Many of them with their colleagues, right? They'll gather like every month, they'll contribute funds and distribute groceries, distribute cash, for example. These meetings were really filled with a lot of laughter. There was dancing, music, and for me, like a strong sense of community, which I really loved. At the time, I really saw it as a social gathering and not a true financial strategy, which my mom tried to convince me it was, right? But as I entered adulthood and I began earning my own money, I started to question the value of stokvels, because why contribute 1,000 rand monthly only to receive the lump sum months later without interest, without guarantees? It didn't make sense, right? It seemed too risky, it seemed inefficient for me, and I felt like it was just a waste of time. However, at the time of making this video, my perspective has really shifted. When I became an entrepreneur, I started observing how other communities, like the Jewish communities, the Indian communities, how they really support each other's ventures. And it made me realize the power of a collective effort, right? The problem for me, I'm realizing it wasn't stokvels, it was how we were using them. And what if instead of buying alcohol or groceries or couches even in December, that stokvels actually invested in stock markets, if we bought land or even funded local businesses and other entrepreneurs? What if we bought a block of flats or we backed a young person's dream, for example? There are stokvels today that are doing just that. I know of a few of them. There are property stokvels, farming stokvels, business stokvels. So it's already happening, and globally there are similar models that also exist, like the Chamas in East Africa, Kudinas in Mexico, and the Tanamoshis in Japan. All of them that really emphasize that sense of community that I'm talking about, and really the sense of community being financial support. And we always say that as Black people, we don't support each other enough. We like to keep, and that we don't share the same opportunities with others. But stokvels could be the solution to that, because shared knowledge, shared risk can give us shared reward, and stokvels do exactly that. We really don't need to be waiting for banks, for venture capital to believe in us, for us to start and grow our businesses. We can back each other like we've always done so using stokvels. What do you think about this?